एफर्टलेस भी होना था और लाइक abundant भी होना था. And I wanted my life to be never ending retreat. So so I wanted my life to be a never ending retreat. How, what do you think that it should have been my life? Uh, I had been thinking since long about this. Ki like what will be my life like? Work, it's okay. I knew it will be a lot of work if I am working on, say, livelihoods and then circular economy and then having a vision of calmer, cooler, cleaner, greener, richer globe. So lot of work, but again, I wanted the work to be enjoyable as well. And I didn't know what will be the method. Today, it has appeared uh, in the form of a retreat. I thought I can tell people about the retreat where there will be like 5 days. Maybe you can go to tourist spot like where I have worked, like Bandhavgarh Tiger Reserve, where I have worked on the livelihood side. I have empowered people. So that part has been done. So if you spend the entire day of the 5 days of outing that you would have, and in the evening, if you spend 1 hour like discussing about where vision meets system and thought becomes reality. Why I want to do this is like the vision that I have, it is not a single person's job. Like it has to have a community, like-minded people, and I am searching for them everywhere across the planet, any country, anywhere. So if you are that person, please come and join my community. And yes, please come with money as well, because this will require your small contribution to be a bigger uh, thing. It is going to be a bigger thing. Together we'll be kind of creating a 2 trillion business model, revenue model, wherein people will live a life of abundance. Normally, these people are sidelined. So it will not be a job, like it will be a value creating business model wherein whatever you do becomes a thing of the value. There are thousands of things in this world one wants to do, but one stops and the parents stop because there is no value in that. It will not bring money into their lives. So people stop their dreams and follow something which will give them money. It goes a long way in kind of creating a philosophy in me that whatever I do, I love that. So that is another kind of philosophy. Suppose I would have got um, the things that I wanted, then I wouldn't have this philosophy, maybe. Or I don't know what alternative it would have been and why this life path has been shown to me. There must be some reason, some purpose in it. And I'm grateful for what all that has come in my way to make me realize what I do today. And if you are a bit frustrated about what is happening with your life and where it is leading, then come to this community, because this is where we kind of figure out your role in the entire ecosystem that we are going to create. I cannot promise you anything, but if I have figured out something, then you will also. And if we are a formidable force in creating things of value, what other peoples are creating and what we are creating doesn't matter, you know, by the sheer force of number, doing something of value and mass is very different. Even if there are communities of 1,000 peoples, are they creating things of value which will be kind of have ripple effect to impact other people's lives also? If there are, it's well and good. We are not alone. And if we are just new and are pioneers, even more welcome. So it doesn't matter where we are, how we are seen. But let me outline this retreat along with you. You know, part of my job is to follow the path that is shown to me right now. And the thing right now shown to me is a retreat, which I can do without much effort. So it is effortless. Does it bring me much money? Well, in terms of real cash, maybe not. But in terms of ripple effect, yes, I will. Because this place where I am doing this retreat is visited by foreign delegates. So they will carry this word, my words forward, my vision forward. And let us plan how I do it. So whoever I have in my retreat, I have restricted them to 25. Maybe I'll do more retreats so that I can accommodate more people, because right now I'm the only one doing it. So if you are the person who is doing it, will be interested in doing it, then we can have a franchisee system and start doing this. We call this as affiliate system as well. That is a business model I'm talking about. This is not a charity work. It will sustain itself in its process. That is how it is going to be contributing towards a richer globe, wherein we leverage people's ability and create something bigger. And in that process, we actually help people recognize their own significance and create a legacy. This I'll be telling you more and more every day in different words. Maybe the same words as well. I don't know. But that is what I'll be doing. So this retreat is not a spiritual retreat, not a business workshop, or not a sustainability program. So what is this then? This is a visioning and system design retreat. You know, it is going to be a huge, huge thing that I am visioning. So it requires a system, right? For people who think beyond themselves and want to build systems that shape the future. So this is, as you can see, a big thing. And my retreat seems to be very small, but nevertheless, this is where I start. I always start small, and whatever I do, it compounds because I involve people, engage people, empower people. So who this is for right now? People who are interested in Tibetan Buddhism and philosophy. For me, Tibetan Buddhism is something which is very different. It is, it has its charm of its own. It is part of Buddhism. You know, everybody has given a little shape or values to the same thing that we follow. So Tibetan Buddhism, I am attracted to people who are interested in that. They are here. Thinkers drawn to big abstract ideas. So if you are not surprised by what I am saying, then you are the person. And professionals seeking purpose beyond routine, or people who feel I don't fit into conventional paths, I want to build something meaningful. If you are thinking like that, then this is the place, your unique place to be here. Ordinary people with extraordinary curiosity become system builder, and that is what we will be creating. Uh, so, uh, so what do we do on day one? Let us get there and see what we will do out there. So let me share with you can you see this? Okay. Yeah. It is the inner system. Can you see? Yeah. The inner system blueprint. So we are not trying to empty the mind. We are trying to recalibrate the inner system to perceive reality accurately. And the deep design is a predictable engineered pathway from chaos to absolute clarity. So phase one will be calming the surface. And so we will observe ourselves to the observer gap where we are not able to see. We are thinking that we are seeing everything, but somehow we do not see everything. Uh, so the foundation and observation will be a minute, like arrival silence, then observe, then it will be breath awareness, then naming the noise, object observation, sound mapping, and thought watching. That will be day one thing. Then diagnosing the noise. Like our mind is telling us a lot of things and we don't know, we get confused. Then people also are saying. So we'll have that toolkit also. What am I avoiding? Energy tracking, clarity versus confusion map. Then one question sitting, then identity pause, then let it be exercise. S3 will be extracting the truth. What I assume, what I fear, and what is actually happening. And in the intersection, there is just one truth. And also the beginner's mind walk, perspective shift, silence with nature, one truth writing, clarity statement, decision simplification. Then another two, like page 4 will be anchoring the shift, the insights, and embodying that. So we'll have one action commitment and silence closure circle. And the clarity toolkit matrix is passive modality, active modality. We'll see to that. This is not meditation. This is a learning to see without distortion. So coming back to the stillness program, let us see how the exercises will help us. The inner system, stillness and clarity. The, the there will be 20 exercises as we just discussed. It is for the overworked manager. Ravi manages teams all day, but can't manage his own thought at night. Constant mental chatter. No clarity on what truly matters. He needs breath awareness plus naming the noise. The always busy entrepreneur. Ananya is productive but directionless. She confuses movement with progress. She needs clarity versus confusion map. Then third type will be the burnt out teacher. Mira gives emotionally, don't know why. She needs energy tracking plus silence with nature. The fourth category will be the high achiever who feels nothing. Karan has success, money, recognition, but feels disconnected. Often you ask them, what do you need? They don't need anything. Everything is there, but they do not feel fulfilled. What they need is identity pause plus one question sitting. The caregiver who forgot herself. Sunita has spent years caring for family. She doesn't know who she is beyond that. She needs I am dash exercise plus one truth writing. 6 is that the confused career switcher. Arjun wants to change careers, but is stuck in overthinking. He needs decision simplification plus thought watching. Then the constant overthinker. Priya replays every decision endlessly. She needs breath awareness and thought observation. Then the social media overstimulated mind. Rohan consumes information all day but feels mentally exhausted. He needs silence plus object observation. Neha shows she needs to act but keeps postponing. She needs what am I avoiding? The 10th category is the I am fine professional. Deepak appears stable but internally feels lost. He needs silent sitting plus clarity statement. Now the multi-role women. Shalini balances career, home, expectations but feels scattered. She needs energy mapping plus one action commitment. The creative blocked artist. Aman used to create freely. Now everything feels forced. He needs beginner's mind work plus let it be. 13. The decision fatigued leader. Suresh makes decisions all day, but can't decide for his own life. He needs one question sitting. Then the one living someone else's dream. Pooja followed a safe path but feels disconnected. She needs perspective shift plus identity pause. The silent anxiety holder. Bikram doesn't show stress but carries it constantly. He needs breath awareness plus sound mapping. The almost there achiever. Nikita is close to success but feels something is missing. She needs what really matters. The 17th category is the people pleaser. Rahul says yes to everything, leaving no space for himself. Needs one truth writing. Now, the one afraid of slowing down. Komal avoids silence because it brings uncomfortable thoughts. The logical mind, emotionally disconnected one. Aditya understands everything but feels nothing deeply. Needs observation exercises plus nature silence. The 20th type will be the one seeking purpose. Farah keeps asking, what is my purpose? But looks outside for answers. Needs stillness plus clarity statement. So, what do we do with all these categories? What we can do is, we just do the exercise. And as a whole, everybody will do the exercise. And while doing the exercise, there is a lot of pause. And so people will find their answers within that pause. That seems strange, right? But you know what? We don't give ourselves enough time to figure out what we are saying. So that is where the head takes a back step and the heart takes over. That is where the solution starts happening. So this is all about day one. And if you are resonating with this, then do please join the retreat